I appreciate. How's everyone's cans? Good?
Seems all right.
Cans are full.
Full of what?
Canned goods.
David.
Or Loco.
Charity.
Was majestical.
Get it?
No.
For Loco Charity.
Oh, go away.
I don't get
That's
it.
not it. It's called Amway. Or no, it's not. I'm recording.
Oh, that was weird. Okay, John, let's do this.
Listen to this, we're playing a game. If it's a swing and a miss, then we're the ones to blame. We'd be remiss if it was ever the same. You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone, did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time.
Recorded for Thursday, December 14th, 2017.
But not for much longer.
Hello.
Hey.
And welcome to Wasting All the Time,
Hey, podcast.
My name is Dave.
I'm John.
And I am Cody.
And we're going to waste all of your time.
Was it like the tool?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Nailed it.
On this, our 249th episode.
Very exciting.
Numbered episode. To clarify.
Yes, that was good. Because we've done more than that, for sure.
Yeah, like last week was an open access interview series, and those aren't numbered in the series.
They transcend numerology.
Or interrupt it.
That's both.
Depending on how you want to look at it.
Poor K, no los dos.
We hope you enjoyed that. It was a very interesting interview.
God damn. It was a blast. I had way too much fun.
As did I, similarly.
Mm-hmm.
And John was there too.
Being largely offended most of the time.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I think Carl really handled the rough waters deftly.
A couple times, one of his things, do you have to do that every time you talk? You know what? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And then a couple of Dave's gotcha questions as this fucking morning host.
Right.
What about this? It's like, are you kidding me? Loved it. Loved it.
Anyway.
If you haven't listened to it, go check it out.
Yeah.
And if you didn't
And
like
he
it,
always-
you are objectively wrong.
Because we got a like, which means it is liked. If you didn't like it, you're wrong.
Anywho, this is the following week, and next week is Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah.
Special time.
Mm-hmm.
I see what you did there. That was good. Because it's, yeah.
Because Christmas isn't until the following week,
Mm-hmm.
Right, sure. I believe you.
but our special goes up on the
Yeah, nope.
21st. So.
Stop talking.
But anyway, looking forward to it. We're gonna have a big old party. You listeners who have been listening for a while may remember back in 2013 we had a studio party.
Mm-hmm.
Where
Oh,
we invited
yeah.
lots of people over and sort of put together a view from sort of
Yeah.
episode with bits and
Mhm.
bobs of that evening, and we've been wanting to do that every year since, and it's just not really
Just-
worked out.
Yeah.
Bits and or pieces.
Things come up, it gets weird.
But we've been
We have to
planning
save worlds.
long and hard for this year,
Mhm.
and I think we've accounted for pretty much every possible thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Even though he's dead, Ted left behind some really good detailed instructions that we've been going off of. And
Yeah, Ted's it. But we're gonna have a great
What
party,
a guy.
and I'm looking forward to it.
Cool.
You know what was cool is this time we had an audio recording of Ted's death.
Did we? I don't remember that.
I've listened to
Was
it
I
a
drunk?
bunch.
Have you?
I was
Yeah,
probably drunk.
it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm not as torn up this time as I haven't been in past because I don't know. It's starting to feel like there aren't as many. It's starting to feel like there aren't any stakes anymore.
Mhm.
Like he's just going to come back at some point, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And he's like Superman at this point.
Oh yeah, DC, make up your mind. Jeez.
Can't stay dead.
You can only kill him so many times.
I just don't see it.
That's okay. Some of us have vision. Anyway, what's on the slate for today?
Well, this is the last regular episode of the year, if you can call any episode regular. So
poop.
let's just do whatever the hell comes up when I push buttons on this thing.
Okay.
Sure.
So, gonna close my eyes and reach out and
Reach
see
out
what
and touch.
happens. Twitter shins. And that's what happened.
Oh, yes. Hit those 2 in a row. This is Twittershin Rapidballs, the fastest, hardest hitting ball Twitter on the entire internet, where we take the top 3 tweets on the entire internet, read them for our pundits here for you, and they give you the sharpest answers.
I am ready.
John, are you ready?
Sure.
Dave, are you ready?
I am ready.
Crikey. The
Still.
top. Oh, okay. Here we go. The top number 3 tweet on the entire internet from Marge TL at Marge T Large. Jealous of that majestic mane? Dave.
What up, Large? I am super jealous of that majestic mane. I have been trying to find a way to visit that state for a long time, and I hear great things, and I've just not been able to make it yet. So it's still on my list. Some might say a bucket list. I prefer to call it a pale list.
That was weird. So Dave is jealous of mainlanders. John, rebuttal.
Let me tell you about the kind of person who has a mane of hair like that. The kind of person who has a mane of hair like that is a fucking hippie. And I cannot stand fucking hippies. So please go get a haircut at your earliest convenience before I call the police on you.
All right, Archie Bunker style. Loving it. Here we go. The number 2 tweet on the entire internet from Barbie J at Lee and Doob's mom. Swear to God. I can't do it.
You realize no one else is going to think it's funny, right?
No, I'm not even doing this on purpose. Lee and Dobbs' mom. Fuck. How does she pee in her pants and doesn't produce tears? John.
All right, so I'm assuming that you're talking about an infant of some kind right now, and what I'm going to tell you is that infants do not actually have tear ducts yet. They cry, but no tears come out. They piss instead. It's science. You'll read it in many books, and I'm going to call a doctor for you to read a book at you.
Sounds like my ex. Dave, rebuttal.
Well, John tried to take the scientific approach, and I'm not for that. So I'm going to say that it's some sort of witchcraft. There is somewhere in your community, there is a witch doctor who is, doing things to affect, the people in your neighborhood, the people that you meet each day. And you should find that witch doctor and pay them to leave.
Whoa, witchy woman. See how high. Anyway, that was the number 2. Top number 1 tweet on the entire internet sphere from Stage, and then that weird face with a bunch of different characters. I don't know what they are. At Stage Giveaways. Wanna do some first RTS? Dave.
What up, Stage Giveaways? I want to get that RTS going so hard that you are going to be amazed. No one will have ever seen an RTS going like that. They'll be like, how can they even remember everything that's going on or focus on that many things at one time? And look at that. Look at the nimble motions and the deft mousing that's happening over there. And they're going to be like, I'm going to piss my pants and not cry because that's so amazing.
Dave's practically Korean. John, rebuttal.
Now, not many people know this, but in my younger days, I actually was on the competitive StarCraft circuit. And I just want you to know that that until you've been rushed by the Zergs of the best, you have no idea what you're talking about or asking for. So sit down and let the adults talk, okay?
Like an old war dragoon with stories. Thanks, John. This has been your adventure through the tweets of the internet on Rapidballs. You're right. That was so much less funny when I read it. God damn it, hit me. How does she pee in her pants and doesn't produce tears?
It's all right.
Oh, excellent. Well, good times.
Very nice.
We've mocked the denizens of the internet yet again.
Like we do.
Move
Okay.
it right along.
Let's move it right along
Nailed
with
it.
another random selection.
God
Hey,
damn, that was the worst.
that's a little bit of dinner right there. Let's do it.
Upwards, downwards,
step.
forwards, backwards. I say we go
Fruitwards. Classic.
Well, now
That was exciting.
it is time to play Fruit Words.
Yeah, I know.
Fruit Words is a game we play utilizing cards of two kinds and colors. Red cards are nouns and green cards are adjectives.
Adjectivos.
You will draw one card of each color and improvise a scene
That's a good plan.
inspired by those words.
Or we'll try. We're not going to do it.
Dave, draw the cards.
Sure thing.
That was heartfelt.
How about intoxicated amusement parks?
How about him, indeed?
Into Intoxicated Amusement Parks. So this one's pretty much the best. Mostly because, like, it's very tame.
Uh-huh.
And it doesn't ever have a long line.
Uh-huh.
And so you can, like, really... You can handle it in any condition, you know?
Does it just moves in circles?
I mean, at its most extreme, it does that. But other times it stays still. Like, but at the beginning. And that's when they have the announcements. And that's the better part for me at this point in the day.
The announcements.
All right, step right up, step right up.
Okay.
Children on this side, drunks on this side. We don't want any mingling of vomit here.
No offense, but you got to come on this side with me, even if you're not. You know.
I was gonna say I don't know where I go. I'm the DD.
You're the
Designated driver.
oh, sorry. I was
And he
gonna
is-
say you don't look like you're wearing a bra.
And he gets to go for free, right?
Well,
I don't know. He dragged me
you
along here.
paid your entrance admission, right?
I did.
Yeah, so
I
all
don't
the
know why,
rides
but-
are free. We don't
All the rides?
with admission, yes.
You got to check out the guy over at the Viking ship because he's doing bad.
What do you mean he's doing bad?
He charges sometimes.
Okay,
Kyle, you threw quarters at him, saying I want to be a Viking queen.
Well, did you see the way he was looking at me first?
I did.
And
did.
so what does that say? And I think I'm justified in my actions. And he kept it. The ones that he caught, he kept them.
mm-hmm.
You chipped his teeth.
Yeah.
Okay, so your name was Kyle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have you get into this car right
Uh-huh.
here.
Oh, actually,
Buddy, did you
sorry. That's the yellow one. Can I have the green one?
you want the green one?
Oh, the green one.
Are you sure you can handle the green one in your current state, Kyle?
Honestly, I know it sounds a little anticlimactic, but it's actually the better one for me. I've
Really?
never.
Because the green car is kind of crazy.
I know, but the
I'm gonna
yellow
warn
one
you.
I've thrown up in, and I've never ridden in the green one, so I don't think I will.
I see.
That doesn't
I
even
see.
remotely follow logically.
Okay, well,
I know.
designated driver, how about
Yep.
you get in this yellow car?
Okay.
And
Here we
Thrown up in that one.
Kyle-
heard that. I was there for that.
Kyle, why don't you get into the green car
All right, let's
here?
do this. Vroom, vroom.
So
Okay,
excited.
now
You kids
Um,
better get ready to suck it.
No, you can't yell that, dude. You're going to get arrested.
Oh.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have to bail you
I'm
out.
sorry.
Again. You're not sorry.
So the
I'm
good news
somewhat
with this
sorry.
ride is it is all on a track.
Oh, good.
All the cars go exactly the same speed, so there is no winner and no loser,
well,
except for Kyle here.
yeah.
I think we can all agree which side he comes out on.
That's a good line down.
I like the anticlimactic mispronunciation. Fucking powered through it. Anticlimactic. Okay.
Well, it was a totally inappropriate word for that moment.
Yeah,
too.
it was.
That's not at all what he was thinking.
I even took a second to go, why is this anticlimactic? Well, then the moment was gone.
As it should be.
Nicely done, gents.
Yeah. Good teamwork, I felt.
Yeah.
Let's do another. How about this entire episode? Mindless puns.
Dave,
Episode, this entire show.
your time to shine.
Pretty much the whole show, yeah.
All right, Bill, how's that play coming along? You almost done?
Yeah, it's just
I like that Mercutio bloke. He's fun.
yeah, it's just, I'm writing everything out longhand, and when you make enough copies for everyone, it's takes a while.
Where are we then on the play?
Almost done with the original, with the first draft. Almost.
Almost done.
I mean, I figure a lot of it will get polished in workshopping.
All right. So what you got so far, eh?
Normal
5 acts? 5 big ones?
probably. Again, I'm not
The,
fully done, and a lot of the story sort of comes to me as I go.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm shooting for 5.
Yeah. So the comedy of Mercutio and his fuck-up friend Romeo.
Yeah, it's a lot of them sort of gallivanting about town.
Nice. I like it.
They talk about swords like they're dicks.
All right.
You familiar with that word, dicks? I invented it recently.
Did you now?
It's spreading like wildfire.
So,
that is
so
to say
you don't
fire
mean
that is wild.
like a bunch of Richards running around.
Right, exactly, which is sort of the cover
All right, yeah.
of the whole thing.
Oh, so it's like a pun.
Yes.
You are good at those, the pun things.
I mean, they just come out through my
oh, come out.
quill.
Come out, and
That-
you were talking
no, that
about
wasn't.
dicks.
That wasn't one.
I get it. You're brilliant.
Well,
you're
I think you're
brilliant. There's
reading a little bit
reason
further into
we
my
want
work
you
than-
writing these plays for us.
My intention. I'm just
I
trying
love
to
it.
please people.
Can you do a bit where one of them like sort of takes a sword and says, "Oh, happy dagger."
Yeah, because it's like, oh,
Yeah,
lucky to found this dick.
right,
here.
and it's hard.
Yeah, because it's a dick.
Oh, it's a sword. It's a sword, so it's hard. But
Oh,
he's
sorry.
talking about it like it's his dick.
I was thinking like they could pull out their dick and pretend like it's a sword.
Ooh.
See, so
I
then you're
don't
coming
think-
at the same joke from
I
both
don't
sides.
think Her Majesty's Censors is going to be all right with that.
Well, you don't know until you try. You gotta,
True.
push the envelope. And that's a phrase that I came up with.
Pushing the envelope.
Yeah, you know those envelopes
Like with your dick?
with the, not necessarily, but
Could it be done with the dick?
Because I mean, I guess it is mail. You could say.
Ooh. Oh, it's another pun.
Yeah, I mean,
You're great at these. They just keep coming out, yeah?
I can't help it.
Yeah, clearly.
I have no executive function control over this, whatever that means.
Well, I mean, keep writing. Sounds like it's can be really funny. This
Yeah.
play you're writing.
Thank you.
Yeah. I like the bit about the fairies. Keep that in.
Mm-hmm.
The fairy queen. Yeah, keep that in.
Oh, I will.
Um,
That's definitely going to be in this one.
Keep all the dick jokes.
Most of them, yeah.
Just don't.
Hey,
All right.
I'll keep the dick jokes in. The dicks will be in.
I don't get it.
Like, oh, happy dagger. And Dave's like, oh, yeah, it's like a pun's like they pull, like the swords of dicks. Like, it was just, you dropped it like, that was it. Like, oh my God. That would hit me just right. That was great.
Let's do another.
Yeah.
Don't stop till you get enough.
Photo.
How about competitive negotiation?
Competitive negotiation, he repeated usefully.
All right. Just don't jump. We can talk through this.
I'm gonna jump. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna jump. Everything's awful.
Okay, don't listen to him.
What?
Don't listen to him.
What? No.
You listen to me.
Excuse me?
Don't jump. Don't jump because I'm telling you not to jump.
He said don't
not
jump.
because he's telling you
Excuse
not
me,
to
who
jump.
are you?
Isn't it the same?
I'm the crisis negotiator here.
Yeah, I'm also the crisis negotiator.
God, there's been a mix-up at HQ. God.
No, actually
just
there
saying.
hasn't. It's new policy.
What?
Yeah. It's a bid process now.
No.
Yeah. So
How does that work?
well, basically we just both get
Hold
up
on
here.
a second. Don't jump. We have to figure some things out down here.
I'm probably gonna jump.
You know, and whoever makes him not jump gets the contract.
I didn't. Wait, I'm in a contract situation now?
Yeah.
So anyway, things are pretty bad.
Really should pay more attention
Gonna-
to those letters I get.
Gonna go ahead and jump.
No,
Don't do it.
Don't jump.
Don't do it, but don't do it because I'm telling you not to. He's bullshit, okay?
But he's telling me not to jump too.
Exactly, but he's telling it wrong.
Look, we may be saying the same general message,
Look,
but we
he's
are
about-
diametrically opposed
He's
on
about
everything
to
else.
tell you a lot of big words. He's going to try and guilt you.
No fair saying that after I've already said the words.
He's going to try and guilt
It's true,
you
it was-
out of jumping. He's going to say it's very selfish and all that stuff.
It's not. I
I
understand
need you
your plight.
See, and
See?
now he's
He gets
changing.
me.
Now he doesn't understand. He's just saying whatever he thinks it's going to take to con you into not jumping. I actually care about whether you jump or not.
Look, I
don't
understand
want
how
you to
life
jump.
situations can push you to the edge and it makes you
Was that a
feel
pun?
like
Was that a pun?
no,
You think this is a place for puns?
no, it's not at all a pun.
Look at
That's
that. You see how terrible he is at this? Don't you want
you
me
do it
to be
then.
talking you down?
Okay, listen,
ahead.
listen,
Let's-
hard sell. You got puns and you got used car salesmen here. I need someone understanding. I need someone who gets what I'm going through.
I get it, man. Do you think that I do this for fun? Do you think that I like this? No,
Well-
I'm trapped in this god-awful job talking to idiots like you, trying to get you to not jump off
see,
a
that's-
building.
See, he doesn't like. He resents you.
That's usually why I jump, is because people call me an idiot.
Yeah, you're not. You are not one. You're very smart. You clearly have your wits
See,
about
now
you.
he's just buttering you up. Do you hear that?
I wouldn't butter you up
He
because then you
doesn't
might slip.
care.
I prefer butter to idiocy.
I'm telling you, eat the butter. Enjoy the fat because quality of life is more important than some statistical anomaly at the end of your life.
About
There's
what?
live for butter, live for bacon, live for these. You're not vegetarian, are you?
Oh, I was thinking about it, but then my wife said
There are lots of
See, he doesn't
alternatives.
know
Okay.
you.
I'm bothering to find out.
He's just another one of these elitist establishment scumbags who thinks he's better than the rest of us because he took a training in crisis management.
a whole training. I don't know. That sounds
I
pretty useful.
Did that means I'm certified?
Certifiable.
Oh, dad jokes.
Do not like how you turned that around on me.
That was not good.
What?
Anyway, yeah. So, can you guys get me like a helicopter,
What do you want a helicopter for?
so I can get off the roof? I don't have to jump. If it has like
How did you get there?
the stairwell is locked.
I could open that for you.
Oh, so then I wouldn't have to jump.
Yeah. We could also save the expense of the helicopter, which you would probably get charged for.
Oh, that's true.
Main stairwell?
Yeah, that's one.
You guys suck.
Suck my bid, dickweed.
Solid.
All right. I'm having fun. So therefore, let's do another one.
Therefore, every other human is having fun. Dadgummit.
Correct. How about
Not just wrecked. Correct.
cosmetic machinery? So basically, this whole thing's been described as a bit of a Rube Goldberg machine. So, it starts with the ball that rolls down the track and it hits a block, which falls down into a bucket or a pail, as I like to say. And that weight is just enough to push the bucket down, which goes and pulls the rope that goes over the pulley, and it pulls up this lever that dumps the hamsters off into the mechanical
hamsters,
train.
Okay. There's a lot of complicated technical steps here that I'm not like qualified.
Okay, why is it hamsters, please?
Okay,
Could be gerbils.
Jesus Christ, why is it hamsters?
We had hamsters.
Could we get a fucking chinchilla in here? This is not the Middle Ages, okay?
We would have to rework this part of the machine in order to carry that
then
weight.
Rework it, please.
And that size.
Please, I cannot look at these.
You do appreciate that it's not insubstantial, though, right?
I cannot look at these hamsters any longer.
To accommodate,
okay,
at last minute.
So just real quick.
I'm sorry.
That's cool.
I'm sorry. I'm being so demanding and wanting this to have some kind of a unifying aesthetic.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for insisting on excellence.
I don't think he's really sorry.
I don't think that did not come across as genuine, no.
Yeah, no.
And this string, why is the string pink? Is that just what there was?
Yes. We had that on hand.
Had the pink string on hand.
So then the train goes down the train goes down the track.
Even though the train is green,
and when
you used a pink string,
the train goes down the track, and when it hits this section of rail, it completes a circuit which turns on a light.
Circuit. Okay.
Right?
This is not a cosmopolitan you were making.
Ooh. Sorry, go ahead.
It's an incandescent bulb, so it heats up. There's a heat-sensitive
keep going
wire over the light bulb, and when it reaches a certain temperature, it contracts just by a hair.
Yep,
pulling out this pin.
Incandescent yellow light bulb.
Look, we had to work to get that one. Okay, you know how hard it is to get an incandescent bulb these days?
No, I don't. I have people that do that for me.
Yeah,
people who know how to follow directions.
So then that drops down.
Right.
And it hits the seesaw, which catapults the sandbag onto...
Sand, really?
It catapults the sandbag into the gondola, which runs down the track when there's a little rubber stopper on the side of it.
Finally, a respite in all this. Thank you for the gondola.
And that's what hits the microwave start button.
All right, so I think you know that I have some notes for you.
All right.
All left. Good one, Cody. It wasn't a good one. Don't laugh at that.
Let's move it right along in a random fashion.
Oh, snap dog.
Soda pop.
It's the Improv Game of the Week.
Well, every week on the podcast, I choose an improv game and we try to play it. This week's improv game is Evil Stick of Gum.
Yes. Oh, it's so good.
In this game, one character has a piece of gum in his mouth, and this piece of gum is capable of talking. The point is that other characters in the scene do not know about this piece of gum and hence mistake the gum's words for the characters. Since our piece of gum is evil, it tries to get its owner in trouble.
Okay, I think that's the whole shipment. I've got the truck unloaded and everything is on these pallets here. So,
looks good. So I guess we'll see you next week.
Yeah,
next shipment.
And if you find anything is not to your liking, go ahead and let us know.
Excuse me?
Then you can...
You have a guarantee.
Yeah. And we intend to stand by that, or we can go fuck ourselves.
I see. I missed that bit in the middle. Cool. Good guarantee. I'm going to write that. I like that.
Yeah, we aim to please.
Or we can
I aim to please your wife.
What about my wife?
Oh, no. I'm sure you aim to please your wife And in a similar way, we aim to please our customer, but
You
without
want-
nagging. Is that a stereotype? I feel like that's a
It
stereotype.
is a stereotype.
Um,
And I'm not sure how comfortable I am with you saying you want to please me the same way I please my wife.
Because you don't please her at all.
I will have you know that Mrs. Pendergrast is a very happy woman, very satisfied in all departments, and she is not a nag. You want to know who's a nag? My manager, who is about to come down here and break his foot off in your ass.
yes, Mr. Pendergrass. I'm sure, I feel that there's been some sort of miscommunication here, and let's put it behind us, and I assure you, I mean you no ill.
All
Let us move forward. It's been a great and profitable relationship thus far.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy to be the
Sure, it
one
was
who
just high
delivers
spirits, yes.
to your store on a weekly basis, and
Mm-hmm.
I think the record speaks for itself.
It has been good so
And,
far.
We'll continue that. So I'll
Keep taking your money.
just get into my truck. I mean, that is the nature of a business transaction.
Taking
Yes.
money from suckers.
Oh, I'm a sucker now.
No, I deliver goods, including candies, specifically suckers, Tootsie Pops.
That is true.
They are in, I don't know why that particular item came to me in that moment,
Mhm.
but I honestly have no idea why that happened. But, you know,
Do you?
I've got some ideas.
yeah, that's how you rise to the ranks that you're in. You know, you're an ideas man. You know, you're smart. You innovate, and I've always said that about you. And you know, I talk to you. I talk to other guys about you, and talk about how lucky I am to be the one who goes to this distribution center on the regular.
All right, you're making this very awkward now.
I would like
That's
to
what
leave
your wife
if-
said.
Okay, look. Fine.
because look,
Mrs. Pendergrass and me, we're having some problems, okay? We are. You don't have to be mean about it, okay? I get it.
No,
I need to do better.
no.
I need to do the dishes every once in a fucking while.
No,
I get it.
Please,
I get
Mr.
it.
Pendergrass.
I love
Please.
my wife.
Yes.
I want her to be
That's
happy.
so clear.
Okay?
That is so clear. Look, all I'm saying is that one day when you were upstairs and Mrs. Pendergrass happened to be in the dock, I didn't know who she was. I gave her a wink, and let me tell you, she loves you. She loves you. She rebuked me so hard
That I was thinking about it
that
for
I
weeks.
had to look. And I was in penance. I was thinking that was a wrong. That was a real wrong, and that I shouldn't have winked at this strange woman
Or slapped her ass.
I shouldn't have done that at all. But again, she was so strong in her commitment to you that there was not even a polite sort of like a reply. It was just very one-sided.
I think I need you to go away now.
That's what she said too. Weird.
Because you were coming home.
God.
That's your go-to, isn't it, Cody?
It is because
Make him shove his wife.
like I don't.
His wife.
As soon as I said the first two, I was like, "Damn it, I'm doing this again." But like, it's so awkward. It's so, and John's characters get so angry.
Well, and it's fun. I mean, honestly, like at that point, it suddenly becomes a game of how can you keep this going? How can you keep this
Right.
from grinding to a halt
Right.
with this grand transgression? You know?
I like the suckers save. That was solid.
Yeah.
Something that I was thinking about while it was happening was that I sort of, with some of it, I embraced what you were saying a little bit more.
Yeah.
Mm.
You didn't just
Instead of
deny it out the
trying to
gate.
deny everything and excuse everything, some of it I embraced and then tried to
Mm.
justify it as the truth,
Right.
which was kind of an interesting
I liked it, yeah.
approach.
That helped keep it going. It wasn't just no, I didn't. I meant this. It's like, oh yeah, no, I said this, and then playing that off, which is solidly done.
That was so much fun. Let's do it again so we can be disappointed.
Cool.
And now that the bar has been dropped onto the floor.
Just like Cody at weightlifting. Lieutenant, so delivering the report, the quartermaster has told us that the supplies are going to come in on time. So the battalion will be ready to march to the combat theater in the morning.
That's a very good. Report back to me if there's any changes.
Yes, I will indeed, Lieutenant. There are a couple of things that need your attention.
They're all dead.
Which I'm sorry, these things that need my attention?
They're all dead on their feet. The men are tired. That's why we got the supplies, so they could march and, we could give them food and water and they could actually get to the battle. Not dead tired.
Sure.
Turn a phrase.
That's pretty much standard. So what about that needs my attention?
They're all dead. We need new soldiers.
It's a joke going around the barracks that we need new soldiers because these ones are
suffering from the worst VD we've ever seen.
Valentine's Day. A lot of the men are single and they're not happy.
So much chafing.
Sorry. When you said VD, I thought you meant Victory Day.
No, that
you said Valentine's Day?
Yeah, VD was like Victory Day was like 60 years ago. 70.
It's near and dear to my heart.
As well it should be, sir.
Because you were alive back then.
Right? You saw that on TV?
Not exactly.
That would have been you saw it in person? That would have been
all the other little girls.
Excuse me?
That's more soldier slang. It's
Are you a drill sergeant?
No.
Do you understand that you can't use those sort of turns of phrases at someone like myself?
No,
your
sir.
superior?
I definitely understand that, sir. It's been spending a lot of time with the other enlisted men, so the soldier slang kind of.
If I catch you calling me a little girl one more time, or a maggot, or anything like that, you're gonna get moved.
What about big girl?
Because that seems a little more respectful, while also endearing you to the common soldier.
You seem very matronly.
That would not be permissible.
Oh, okay. Then. Good thing I checked with you first, sir, before anyone else says that. I can make sure the men.
I think you're talking too much, and it gets you in trouble.
I think you're right, Big Mama.
Lots of Elvis. I grew up with a lot of Elvis, so sometimes that sneaks itself into my vernacular.
I mean, that is idiosyncratic of the king.
And the king he was of rock and roll.
And my pants.
What do you mean?
I have Elvis underwear, so it's king of the pants. My pants king, he's down there. I know they're not regulation technically, but usually nobody.
Soldier,
sir.
Do you want to see him?
Soldier, why do we call them underpants? Because they go under your pants.
That was a trick
They
question.
are not to be seen.
And
let's leave it that way.
That's why you're in charge, sir.
That is not why I am in charge.
Oh. Why?
The reason I'm in charge has nothing to do with underpants.
Oh.
In any way, shape, or form.
That's okay, good. That's what I thought, sir. I was making sure.
And I have never worn drag.
Didn't.
So stop digging.
I didn't assume that you did.
Look, I know
sir.
your type. You're trying to find out all the dirty secrets here in this base. But you're not going to get into mine.
You got me, sir. I'm like a soldier reporter just trying to. No, sir, I'm just.
Why are you still talking?
Because I love you. And I want to be with you.
On the field of battle.
In a carnal way.
Why don't you come back to my tent?
God damn it. I like the subtle delivery on those. That was awesome. Yeah. Good lieutenanting.
Or whatever. I don't know what I was. I don't understand that stuff.
You were an officer. That's all that really matters.
Exactly. And that is the thing I do know.
Casey, when you listen to this episode, I know I got so much of that wrong. I'm going to get an angry text from him. Like, no, it's not this. It's this, idiot.
Clearly, we're all idiots.
Story of my life.
Speaking of which, let's do one more thing and then call it a day.
Yay!
So this segment is a day. Here we go.
Another random selection.
Welcome to Cody's Words of Wisdom. Soak up the knowledge.
Oh man, if there's one thing I've learned from being hungover one too many times, it's that none of those fried eggs ever pay their share of the rent. I've reminded them time and time again that those bitcoins are not going to mine themselves. But before that electrical currency makes its way into your pocket, you gotta ask yourself one question. Did Keanu Reeves really make that bacon? I don't think he did. I think he squeezed it a little too hard, and the juices came flying out right into Anne Hathaway's cup. And she's like, I don't like this. I didn't pay the Merchant of Venice for you. And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. None of these footballs have my initials on them. So both of the companies tried to kind of buy themselves out, but it didn't happen because they squeezed. Remember, the squeezing, it happened again, but only on the outside this time. So it was more like a kind of souffle, but if you lit it on fire, what would it taste like? It tastes like John.
Wow.
I was a little more laid back than my usual fare.
Yeah. Had a fun cameo from Keanu Reeves and Anne Hathaway.
And neither allergies nor teeth made an appearance.
Ooh.
Branching out.
But you did have to ask a question.
Don't I? Do I? Yeah. No, I usually do.
Yeah.
Gotta get the listener's mind going. I almost said the user. The listener's mind going.
The user. Sure, that works.
Our podcast is an addiction.
Emphasis on shun.
God damn it.
Got you at your own game.
You did.
All right. Well, that sums it up for episode 249.
Wow.
The next episode will be 250 because sequences.
Nope.
All right.
Wow. Thanks very much for listening, everyone. Really appreciate it. We hope you have a fantastic holiday season.
Absolutely.
No matter what you celebrate,
Also,
or if you
thank
celebrate
you
nothing.
so much for contributing your submissions for scenes that were the best of the year. We will be tallying those up. Please get your final votes in, and we will take care of that in just but a fortnight, my dear lad.
And thanks very much to everyone who has sent in scenes and questions and voicemails
Throughout the year.
It's so fantastic. We love hearing from you guys, and it makes the show a lot of fun to do.
Absolutely. And of course, as we wind down this year, we want to make sure that we thank all of our patrons.
Yes.
Are attractive, beautiful, amazing, intelligent, creative, attractive.
People who give us money on a monthly basis, who are attractive.
I was going to make an inappropriate comment about something, but it's
I think
suffice to say
we're
thank you.
on the verge of that already anyway.
Oh, okay. Oh, patrons, you do it for me. Thank you so much.
So until next time, my name is Dave.
I'm John.
I am Cody.
And we wasted all of the time.
I think we did.
Thanks ever so much.
Yeah.
Good night, folks.
Butts.
If you enjoyed the show, then leave us a rating and review on iTunes, Stitcher, or anywhere that lets you put in a review. You can call or text the show at area code 916-235-3337. If you'd like to interact with us in any other way, then www.wastingallthetime.com would be a great place to start. There you can submit listener-suggested scenes and questiones, you can buy your own copy of the Fruitwards card game, you can read blog posts from Ted and the guys, and a whole lot more. So check it out at wastingallthetime.com.
Not to be too weird about it, but you make a good victim.
Yeah, story of my life.
Oh.
Wah, wah.
Bum, bum,
Trombone
victim. Excellent scene.
Yeah, that was a good one. Oh no, I stopped recording on accident.
Oh no. It was the best scene ever.
Lost forever.
The greatest song in the world.
Our audio recorder got a fax transmission and it stopped the recording.
Our audio recorder got a fax transmission. Fuck. It was definitely a phone call, sir.